Welcome to Token Topics. XDC news and information has been on fire lately. There's a lot of great reasons to be excited over holding XDC. XDC is truly a giant and it's going to take the world by storm. In this video, I'm going to dive in and show you groundbreaking headway that the XDC network is making through partnerships, an XDC index that a lot of people might not know about, and more. We're going to also hear from Quincy Jones, an XDC developer, on tokenization, a topic that I like to talk about on this channel. If you're into XDC or if you're an XDC fan, you don't want to miss this, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe so you can stay up to date. With that out of the way, let's dive in. It's important to keep your assets, your crypto, safe. Purchase a DCENT wallet through Token Topics affiliate link in the description of every video, and you can receive an incredible discount. Check this out. While the world was talking about a Bitcoin ETF, XDC index sails smoothly with European regulation. Now, could this be a boon for institutional investors? Let's dive in. This is great news. A lesser-known digital asset index, the XDC index has already secured regulatory approval through its partnership with Vinter. This strategic move opens a door for a wave of innovative financial products, potentially giving XDC a head start in attracting institutional investors. That is great. Vinter, a regulatory seal of approval. Vinter is a registered benchmarks administrator governed by the European Benchmark Regulation, or BMR, and compliant with IOSCO principles, provides the XDC index with a crucial layer of legitimacy. This means financial institutions can now confidently build products around XDC token, knowing it adheres to stringent regulatory standards. So what does this mean? Unlocking a universe of financial products. The regulated XDC index unlocks a vast potential for financial instruments such as index funds and ETFs. Investors can gain exposure to XDC through traditional investment vehicles or easily tradable ETFs mirroring the index performance. Derivatives, futures and options contracts based on the XDC index allows for sophisticated hedging strategies and potential risk mitigation. Structured products, tailored financial instruments built around XDC index cater to specific investor needs and risk appetites. Crypto index funds, basket-based funds incorporating XDC along with other cryptocurrencies, offer diverse exposure to the digital asset market. Smart contracts, the index fuels the development of decentralized finance, or DeFi, applications with reliable price feeds. More utility for XDC. SwiftCourt, one of the leading platforms in the Nordics, revolutionizing the digital transaction landscape, serves more than 1.4 million customers. They are going to be utilizing the XDC network's latest cutting-edge technology and smart contract solutions. The investment aligns perfectly with their vision of utilizing blockchain to enable difficult P2P transactions to be made easy and safe. This is definitely good news. This is going to allow big institutional investors to come in and stake easily and set up masternodes. Blockdaemon, a global leader in blockchain infrastructure, announced that they offer XDC staking, XDC support. Stakers with 10 million XDC can now host their own masternode through Blockdaemon. That is definitely good news. So masternodes, they play a pivotal role in the XDC network. They are responsible for processing and voting on blocks. To become a masternode, a significant commitment is required. Operators must lock 11 million XDC tokens. This requirement serves multiple purposes. It ensures that masternode operators have a vested interest in the network's integrity. It also discourages malicious activities by raising the stakes for the operators. So Blockdaemon's role in XDC masternode support. Blockdaemon's extensive experience in node management allows companies and individuals with 10 million XDC to participate in XDC node network consensus and be rewarded for doing so. So Blockdaemon's services for XDC masternode staking simplifies the process of running a masternode for clients on the XDC network. This service includes comprehensive node management, ensuring uptime and optimal performance on behalf of customers. Blockdaemon's platform provides health checks and updates essentials for maintaining node security and efficiency. This support is vital for institutional adoption as it reduces the technical barriers to entry and allows stakers to focus on strategic participation in the network. The collaboration between Blockdaemon and XDC network offers significant benefits for institutional participants in the crypto industry. You have reliability and efficiency, enhanced security, and ease of use. So the conclusion is Blockdaemon's support for XDC Masternode staking provides the necessary infrastructure, rails for institutional players in the crypto industry. This support brings together the technical expertise of Blockdaemon with the innovative XDC network. This offering underscores the growing importance of institutional-grade staking solutions. Tokenization is a hot topic discussed on this channel. In fact, my previous video, I was explaining about the growth that we should be seeing with tokenization. It's a very exciting time. Now we're going to listen to an XDC developer, Quincy Jones, on a topic of tokenization. And in case you're not familiar with Quincy, maybe you're new to XDC, he's very familiar within the XDC community. He's also familiar within the XRP community. He has a lot of knowledge. He not only is a developer of the XDC, but he's developed on Corda. So he has a lot of knowledge as far as tokenization and how this technology is used. So let's go ahead and hear from Quincy Jones on the topic of tokenization.
Sort of wanted to get into and sort of explain, but also not just explain tokenization, but explain what are the vast different things that are going to come from it. A lot of people like to go, what is utility? What is use case? What does it come from these blockchains? I don't really get it. What is the point? And one of the key axioms that I see is tokenization. And it's really a general thing, but it's sort of like the new type of digitization. You know, when people like to say digitization in like the 80s and 90s, and really, that was just taking something that was held on a piece of paper and holding it on a computer, and now everything's digital and everything's on the computer. Well, tokenization is sort of that similar thing, but in terms of recognizing different things that can be shared among different people. A lot of people like to talk about value and identity and ownership, but there's a lot of different things that can come along with that. And I think it could be something as it's a very abstract thing. So it could be something as very specific as tokenizing commodities like corn, having those commodities put in derivatives like options, or whether it's just tokenizing a in-game item and people being able to have the means of being able to sell items that they've been able to acquire in game, or at the very least be able to exchange and trade those items for items that they'd actually want from other people. That same mechanism of tokenization to be able to trade items in game with other players is the exact same mechanism that can allow for commodities trading worldwide over the internet. And it's one of those things where it's just like, this could be huge. I think a lot of people overlook all the things that come with blockchain, mostly because there's so many things that are like hyped up. People like to get all hyped up about the meme coins and you know, stuff like that, like the NFTs, like Jumpstop or whatever, and Bored Ape. But when it comes down to what can these things be used as, or how can these things be used as accounting mechanisms, and how can these things be used to be able to build new applications that are a lot more efficient and potentially even more scalable than previously, mostly because of that ability to be able to assign ownership rights and have access to these, you know, ownership rights over the internet. I think it's one of those things where these things don't need to be like super silly, crazy, contrived, DeFi, new age, whatever. There are already things that exist right now that could tweak their technology just a little bit to operate on blockchain to be able to allow for features that you just don't see right now, because it'd be either relatively difficult to coordinate between so many different people, because these are accounting systems. So everyone's essentially using the same accounting system. Not everyone has to go through this giant contrived process with updating each other whenever a change is made to any one of those systems. And I think you're going to see this huge revolution in accounting in terms of how people are able to share items online. Or like I said, it's value, ownership, identity, but there's so many other things that I can be listing that I'm missing right now. But that's the thing, though. I think it's all around the idea of tokenization, and I think a lot of that gets missed in this conversation.
Great news for the XDC community, as Umbrella has announced a partnership with the XDC network. Now, what is Umbrella? Umbrella Network is an Oracle service provider. Now, before I dive in, somebody might ask, well, isn't Go Plugin XDC's decentralized Oracle? It is. But a company might want to use a different Oracle. So The good news is that they have these options, so this is still going to be great for the XDC network and for the whole ecosystem. So why is this good news? What does this actually do? Umbrella Network will deploy its decentralized and customizable Oracle solutions, including critical data feeds to XDC and its ecosystem of applications and protocols. Umbrella will be the first Oracle provider to deploy on XDC and will allow developers on a network to be able to access a broader range of reliable data sources and custom solutions. This will ensure that their dApps will be able to utilize the vital information needed for efficiency to operate and serve their community. Well, everybody, that's all I have for the video. If you're an XDC fan, please hit the like and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date, and don't forget to share with friends and family. Thank you.